So first question, discuss the contribution of the American School of Subareal Denudational Geomorphology. So mainly American School of Subareal Denudational Geomorphology. Here we can say use Davies and other some important geomorphologists. So William Morris Davis contribution is very high, and Wood another some contributor, they also contribute here. And American School of Generation is large contributed by William Morris Davis, who gave normal cycle of erosion. We know the normal cycle of erosion incorporated the flowable action and divided it in different stages, mainly youth stage, mature stage, and old stage. Davis gave this theory. And in the young stage, Davis talked about that emphasis on active agent of gradation on vertical erosion, because his reverse power is very high this time, because rivers come from mountainous glacier region, so its power is very high. It can destroy all the things, so that's why it is mainly its safety is mainly it's active agent of gradation and vertical erosion. Here this time have vertical erosion and valley deepening within, so valley depth is very high. Not width is not very high, but depth is very high, because reverse power is very high. And in the mature stage, the value's widening power width is very high, but depth is low, because this time the river erosional process or reverse power is become slowly decreases. So that's why it is mainly valley widening is in, but not in valley deepening. So in the youth stage is in valley deepening, not valley widening. So that's why. And in the old stage, lateral erosion or engaged in the deposition process. After lateral erosion, mainly lateral erosion is in the mature stage. Okay, and not youth stage. Okay, and old stage, the deposition process is in floodplains and other some important river features is in, and the concept left a wide legacy in geomorphology. This diagram, please see in this diagram, it is important diagram. So deepening of valleys, youth stage, you can see in valley deepening here in the youth stage, river power is very high. And the mature stage, rivers valley widening seen is in here, but deepening is not here. And old stage, deposition process here, not valley widening, not valley depot, not other from features is in. It is mainly floodplains and other some depositional process you can see here. And here you can see as a modification of the modification and disagreement, Pink, a German geologist, gave the slope replacement theory. So he modified it, and he also gave the slope replacement theory given by Pink. And the denudation chronology in geomorphology is also based on cycle development concept of Davis. It includes slope development, slope decline. So denudational chronology in geomorphology is also based on the cycle development concept of Davis. It includes slope development and slope decline. Here you can include LC King now. LC King concept is and the parallel retreat theory was also the contribution of denudational concept of American school. So mainly important denudational concept of American school. It was more comprehensive theory of landscape evolution. It is related to landscape evolution, theory of landscape evolution. So Wood's concept, after Wood's concept, the debris-free cliff slope, which he calls the free phase, and another is called such continuation. So it is mainly Wood's concept, debris-free cliff slope, which he calls the free phase, is another such continuation. Apart from the above concept called karst topography, coastal landscapes, glacial topography can also be understood in youth, mature, and old stage, which was given by Davis School. Apart from the given concept, karst topography and coastal landscapes and glacial topography also can also be understood in young, mature, and old stage, which was given by Davis School. Please remember it. And after Woods mainly given here Davis free cliff slope, and which he calls free phase is another such continuation. And here others is karst topography, here coastal landscape, glacial topography can also be understood as youth stage, mature stage and old stage, which given by Davison School. So that's why I discuss all things. So thank you.